Ladies and gentlemen, the electric state is an abomination, and I'm here to convince you to stay as far away from this thing as you possibly can. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I got to check out the electric state, and it's the latest movie streaming on Netflix right now. It stars Chris Pratt, Millie Bobby Brown, Ki Hui Kwan, Jason Alexander, and so many more. I'm ticked off at where we are right now with streaming services, especially Netflix. They tend to just ignore all of our feedback and just throw out as much money as they can. However, us people here in the movie community, here on YouTube, can speak their mind freely. Well, sort of. And I just happen to be one of those people who saw the film and disliked it. This is bad. I think Netflix is cursed. Something's wrong there. And obviously it's some of the higher up employees. But we're not going to go there. We're going to talk about this movie. Let me just give you a brief synopsis of what the movie's about. An orphaned teenager trans versus the American West with a sweet but mysterious robot and an eccentric drifter in search of her younger brother. Yeah, there's more to it than that just little synopsis. We're in this dystopian world where robots have become the normal. We're forced to get along with them. At some point, we went to war with these robots, sort of like a Terminator plot. And we find ourselves with Millie Bobby Brown of all people. Yes, that Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things. She is an orphan. Her family got killed in a car accident. Have we heard that before? I'm sure we have. I'm not going to go into details. The script is bad. The dialogue is bad. Supposedly this movie had a budget of $300 million. You heard that right. And I don't think the movie used all of that money for the final product. I can't fathom this idea that this duo directors, Joe and Anthony Russo, had this vision, and look how it turned out. It's crap. These guys are known for big budget blockbusters over at Marvel, at Disney Marvel, and here at Netflix they slapped a big fat check. They gave them a big fat check, and they wasted it on what? On stupid characters like Mr. Peanut, who's voiced by Woody Harrelson, and I'm so ticked off. It's not a rant. I'm so ticked off that I can't even go into details about this movie because it's horrendous. It's not worth your time. But I'm here to tell you, don't watch this movie. There's way better content out there. It's a disservice. I know a lot of people who will eventually tune into this movie, but for right now, just stay away from it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your 2 hours out of your day. What really bothers me is this story could have been so much more, but instead it was a cheap action film. And that's what sells you. And these little robots that talk. Like I've said in the past, in my previous reviews, I want more than that. I want a convincing story. I want to root for characters. I want to see a happy ending. I want to see, a believable villain. A lot of what transpires in this movie reminds me of a lot of political moves that we see today. In the movie, there's this huge wall that never ends, and that reminds me of the Mexican-Texas border. These robots are treated as, immigrants, I feel like, and it harkens back to a lot of what society and what we have to deal with today on the political side, and that's not what I want out of a film right now. In this day and age, it's tough to see what the movie industry is right now, and having to watch this, in my own free time, it's just, I wish I could take that 2 hours back of my time. So guys, my final grade for The Electric State is an F. Stay tuned for more content, guys. See you guys very soon. Bye-bye. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Dark Room Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to. Join the channel. It's free.